When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here, but then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. We leave no warrior behind. Wounded Warrior Project is a non-profit organization created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war. Whether those scars are physical or mental, we're here to make sure that they heal. And whether it's helping those with post-traumatic stress disorder live a normal life again, or giving much-needed support to injured warriors in veterans' hospitals. Because no one deserves our help more than the men and women who risk their lives to keep us safe. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge.
It is I, your lovable host, El Rod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where, yes, the motto is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. The number that you can call tonight is toll-free 603-835-3224. That's 603-835-3224. I'm really jazzed tonight. Why? Because it's Free For All Friday, and I got some bad news for you, though. This may be the last night of Free For All Friday. Now, no, it does not mean that I'm not going to be broadcasting on Fridays anymore. It just means that the name of this wonderful evening may change, and I'm going to let people on my Facebook fan page decide. I'm going to do a questionnaire over there on the fan page. So after the show, you're going to want to go over there. That would be the Rod Eccles Show over on Facebook. Yeah, I'm going to ask you, to choose one of four potential. And because I asked before, a couple of weeks ago, what I should call this night. And I got a lot of different answers, and some answers kind of repeated. So I took the top four, and I want you to help me decide which of these four title is what I should call Friday nights. Now, with that, there is going to be some fanfare with that. We're going to do some special recordings based on the new title of the night. And I'm just going to give you a heads up. So I want you to go over after the program. I'm going to post it on Facebook after the program, so you will see it all weekend long. To go over there to Rod Eccles over there on the Facebook fan page. I'm not going to put it anywhere else. Exclusive only to Facebook at this time. And I'm going to do stuff like that. Over the coming months, where I'll do certain things that are exclusive to certain areas. It may be exclusive only to my website, rodeccles.net, or it might be only exclusive to Twitter, although that's a little bit more difficult, or it might only be exclusive over on Google Plus, Google Circles, whatever you want to call it, or LinkedIn or Pinterest or stuff. We're just going to have fun with this stuff. So the reason I do that is because you people are going to want to, and you people are going to want to follow me on certain areas on social media, and you're always going to want to go over to rodeccles.net, because that'll be the hub of everything. Now, next week as well, you'll start to see some new positive changes both to the show and to rodeccles.net. And don't worry, you're still gonna get me. I'm not changing. There's going to be tweaks in the format of some of the things that I do on the program. I'm getting a little bit of help. My highly paid volunteer will be here more often. Because if you remember, for those of you who've been following the program for a long time, if you remember when I was on my Blog Talk radio days, I'm often mentioned my highly paid volunteer specialist, and that person will be helping me more often on the show, or than he has, because his schedule has changed so that he'll be able to participate in the program more often. So I won't be here alone all the time, which is a good thing. Kind of like Snerdley on what is it? Snerdley on Rush Limbaugh, where his broadcast observer. That is Snerdley, right? Or Snerdley his well, I won't have I still don't have a phone screener. So I'm going to put that out there. If anybody is in the area, that's in the area that wants to volunteer some time to assist me with this program, just let me know. Email me. Go to the Facebook page or any of my social media accounts that you might be following me on, and just mention it. And I guarantee although it is getting more difficult, because I now have well over 10,000 people following me on Twitter. And I got to tell you, every morning, see, this is my routine. Every morning, I get up. I go through my emails and my social media, because that's important to me. But I got to tell you, it's taking me longer and longer and longer to get through all of that stuff, because the program is growing so much. And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'm loving it. But it is taking me longer and is getting more difficult to go through all the stuff that I'm mentioned in or replied to or asked for comment on and that kind of stuff, especially on Twitter. Now I've got well over 10,000 Twitter followers. I mean, I'm approaching, 10.5 now and on my way to 11. And I'm not doing a whole heck of a lot to grow that. It's mostly growing, 90% is growing organically. I'm not paying for any of that stuff. But I don't pay for any followers. I don't advertise for any follower, pay for any for advertising on any of my social network. And yet all of them are growing. The Facebook fan page is really starting to blow up. I mean, we're well over 3,600 likes right now and heading to 4,000. I would not be surprised if we hit 5,000 before Thanksgiving. So I like that. I would not be surprised if I hit 20,000 Twitter followers before the end of the year. Because that's the way it's just, you people out there, continue, you are obviously spreading the word. And I want to encourage you to continue to do that, because what you're doing is working. And more people are finding the show. They're finding, my social media, and they're getting educated, and they're becoming ecclesiastites. And that's a good thing. At least in my book. I mean, the liberals won't think so. But, you and I think so. Because, we're talking about conservative